Hello, hello, hello. I am back doing an energy reading for Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. This video will be time stamped. We are focusing on the masculine energies of the Zodiac. And we are asking Spirit for message for Aries placements, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This video will be timestamped. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I got that from another reader, and I think it's a cute opening. Sometimes I add it, sometimes I don't. But anyway, my readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. We are asking for messages as it relates to what these signs need to know. As it relates to the Scorpio full moon energy, we were just in Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius placements. Starting off with Aries. Messages for Aries. Man, I just heard, like, right before it came out, one card, no clarifier. And I'm just like, no clarifier? Like, wait. I mean, sometimes I didn't get, like, on the other videos I did, the feminine zodiacs, it might have been one clarifier. And it was like, don't explain. Just get into the cards. Don't, you know. Because it's given, like, if you know, you know. But it's one card, no clarifier. I'll see if that changes. What is this for Aries? We have strawberry. Enjoy. It's giving you got the fever for the flavor. Somebody, Aries placements, want to try something different, a little different. Let me see what that do. And it's like, strawberry don't give that. Strawberries are common. Most people love strawberries or like them. And then some people are highly allergic. But it's just giving passion. It's because I feel like, Aries, you've been burning the midnight oil. And maybe not that, but you burning the candle at both ends. And you a little bit burnt out. Because you see, this is, you know, we ain't going to call it a bushel of strawberries. But it's a few strawberries on the little leaf. I don't know if you call it a vine. Because it's a berry. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's giving balance. We have 6 strawberries here of different sizes. Some of them look like they may be withering a little bit. But these have, like, you could say lost their color or not fully ripened, you know. But it's just giving, for me in this energy, lost their color. Like, you know, it's giving like a dying out or a withering or a decrepit energy. That came up in one of the other videos, decrepit. It's given fragile, but it's just like decrepit is worn out or ruined because of age and neglect. That's the traditional definition. Because of age and neglect, either or both. So somebody's trying to come in, try something a little different with the little bit of juice they got left. And then I'm hearing somebody is going in the clink. And I know people like, you getting all that from this? Yes, I'm getting all that from that. Check my bio. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But somebody is going in the clink. So it's just like giving somebody want to try something new. To get it like a resurgence, a revival, like a rebirth, assistance with the rebirth, support with the rebirth. You know, they want to get with a healer or they want to be healed. You know, this reminds me of the video a little bit, not entirely, of because it's another half to this that I did, Nurse or Purse. Somebody want to try something different because it's like my type, my preference of berry. Because this is strawberry. My preference of berry or, you know, it's not working. And then it's like I'm running out of, you know, fruitfulness and abundance, you know, because we only got 2 red strawberries, 2 that are in color. to consume. Or in some, this might be all that they given, but I feel like it's really given. This is all that you given because this is all that you got. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be restored. But then you got some that's coming in with they last little bit of change, chink chink coinage, because they want support. They want to come in with a love bombing. You know what I'm saying? With these last two berries, this little juice they got, because they going into the clink and they want that support. When they in the clink, they want that support and they want that protection. So they coming in love bombing somebody, and you know, showering them gifts, maybe buying them a car, because they know they finna go to jail. Now, are they sharing that? They may say, well, I'm fighting the case, and they may say it's looking good, and it may be looking good, but I feel like intuitively and deep down, and not even deep down at the surface, they know it may be looking good, but they also know it's not gonna fare well for them. They just know, like, okay, they ain't got all the evidence, but if they get all the evidence and it's looking like they could get all the evidence, then I'm gonna be out for the count for a little bit. And you know, they just hoping like they don't get they ain't too out, but it's just like, regardless, this bridges have been burned, you know, in this other side of this. Like, some want some assistance and support with healing. Some want protection, love, and support, but they don't deserve it. But they're both in a decrepit state here. With this no color back here, this withering away, you know, they're both in the decrepit state. Some of them just been over there fucking with, this my preference, this what I prefer, this my type, and it's draining them. And they also just need to like go within to get healing, you know, because they consuming too much. They consuming and turning them over too fast. But then the other side is somebody trying to come back around, or there's an energy, you know, even if you don't know this person, there's an energy that this person carries that they trying to come back around because they unloyal, and they dirty, and they played dirty, and they caused harm, and they did harm to people. So they're trying to come back in because they need support and protection, because they know it's trouble out here. It ain't safe out there for them. But it's giving in joy. And now for those that's going into the clink, that want this, coming in with this love bombing, this protection and love and all this other stuff, you know, that they know this energy can provide. You know, my readings aren't gender specific nor sexuality specific. They don't deserve it, basically. But the other side that need the healing, that's just like, well, let me try something different. They gonna either sink or swim. They could come in and get this healing from this energy, you know, Aries, you or them, take it how it resonates. They can come in and get this healing and stay and build with you and see like this new life. You know, now I got more berries. I started off with 6. Now I'm even more abundant. Any other time I get with somebody, I lose a couple. I might get one back, but it ain't the same. Like, it ain't flourishing. You know what I'm saying? They may realize, like, I flourished with this person, so let me stay over here. Let me get to know them. They ain't even my type. Yeah, they help me, but man, let me see, you know, what else is there. You know, possibly like a love thing. But the other side is just giving it's a bitter pill. It's a pill of they making their concoction, they're doing their brewing for some, and they gotta swallow it. It's a hard ass pill, it's a bitter pill, it's a big pill, but it's just basically like, this is what you've been putting out here, so let's see if you could take it. Enjoy. And the other side, like I said, it's just giving, is it a love thing? We got a love thing, and they gonna enjoy this loving, this abundance, this growing, this flourishing. They gonna give and they gonna receive. That's what I got for Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I was thinking to say good luck with that, but it's like, no, process it. I'm getting may the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You could comment also, respectfully. Hello, I am back. This video will be timestamped. We are focusing on Libra right now. Libra placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's going on as it relates to this Scorpio full moon energy that we are still in. It was last week. It wrapped up Thursday. Well, once it turned Friday, like AM, but so we still in it, but we're asking Spirit for messages for Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Time stamp, and then we are on Libra. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I'm just told to shuffle one more time. So Libra. Let's see here. What are we doing here? Caution. 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 We got some ego in that with that wormwood. Something is in between. Okay. So we have, what is this? We got wormwood, caution. We have adventure in between Samphire. And we have regenerate with morel mushroom. All right, this is a fungus. A fungus is among us. All right, so what is this for Libra? Somebody's taking their time. Somebody is taking their time creating peace. They feel that they're creating community. Excuse me. Resurgence, you know. They feel like if they're more cautious in terms of patience, you know. Because I feel like they're treading lightly with this caution. You know, because it is a reason to be alarmed. We got regenerate here. So this is something old. This is a cycle. Something needing to be closed out. It's a 9-year. Something is coming back around. Some transformation, some transmutation needs to happen. Maybe some karmic, some, you know, vengeance or whatever in alignment with permission. But there's a need for them to take caution. So they just feel like if I take my time, it'll work itself out. It'll iron itself out. I'm not so invested in it. But it's giving that you are. Regenerate for Libra placements with morel mushrooms. What is this? This is a resurgence of love. It's just somebody want to do things different. They want to grow with this love. It's like, can't you see? Can't you see? Like somebody feels, it's a pleading. You know, like, can't you see? Can't you see? I'm better for you. This is better for you. We're better together, me and you. This is some bullshit, though, is what I'm getting. Because it's a pleading energy, and it's just like, know your worth. And I feel like even if it isn't said, it's there in ways. But it's due to some unhealed trauma, because it's a lot of ego out here. We have different shades of yellow. And it's resonating for me with the solar plexus, which is the third chakra, which is where your navel is. And it governs the intestines, the pancreas, not all of the intestines, but the pancreas, I believe the gallbladder. But anyway, look it up. But definitely the pancreas. But with this yellow, this other shade of yellow, like it's just giving ego. Somebody's in their ego, somebody's in their feelings. And it's just like, do you know who you are? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because over here, it's just like I said, know who you are. But it's like this person clearly doesn't know. And it's giving childhood trauma, the energy of it, Libra, because I'm just hearing, hey, black child, do you know who you are? Who you really are? And this ain't got to be just for black people. But I want you to focus on what that poem and what it is saying. You could be a red child, a yellow child, a white, a pink, a brown child, however you resonate. But get into those words. This energy, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, you, them, coming around to you. they don't know who they are. Balance is needed. Balance is needed. And I just feel like they're reaching out, but some people may not want to be bothered. It's too much. Too much. Clarify this in the 3D. But, you know, it's given if you know, you know. Like, these readings for the Scorpio full moon, I wasn't, you know, intuitively guided to, like, see the why, see the this, and how can we resolve this. It's just like, you know what to do. The signs are there. That's why there's a caution. And I feel like with this caution, you treading lightly, you being patient, Libra. But there are also signs to let you know, yes, tread lightly, be patient. But this is a coming back around. This is a resurgence of something old. This is giving... Some of y'all dealing with something old, something new, and something blue. And you also want to borrow some energy. Bitch, it's giving wedding bells, but not actually wedding bells. But this is what this energy wants to regenerate to. Like, you be better with me. I'm a better partner. Can't you see that? It's giving something old, something new, something blue, and something borrowed. But you really need to, Libra, stand on your own 2 feet. Oh, shit. Close this out in 3D as it relates to this Scorpio full moon energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Lantern, Grandmama, your light out. Somebody need to go within. This is giving hermit mode. And it's giving Virgo. And that's the thing. Like, somebody wants to borrow your stability. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, earth signs. They need something stable, unmoving, firm. When they hit hard. And it's not like earth is not indestructible. But Libra, you're an air sign. It's just giving this energy that is here. It's just any way the wind blows. It ain't working for you. You need some grounding. You need some solar plexus healing of your inner child, because it's just giving you're wounded. And I don't know if it's a wounded healer energy, but I feel like this energy here, this borrowed stability that you need, this going within, this hermit mode, this light, like, you know, figuring out who you are, knowing who you are, figuring out who you are. It's just giving like... You need some firmness. You need some stability. But loudly, I'm hearing you need a mama. You need a mama. You need a mama. You didn't have a mama. And some of y'all like, well, my mother was there. But you think about what you're saying. You said she was there. She was there. This card is there. I got a candle that's there. Just because something is physically there doesn't mean it's there. And it's given like this person who needs this mama, Libra, you or them, when you were conceived, with this solar plexus energy, when you were created, when you were conceived and you were being fed through the umbilical cord, because like I said, the solar plexus is the navel. That's where the umbilical cord is. Your mama may not have known who she was. Your daddy may not have known who he was, you know, who they were. But you're incubating with your mom more, and she's still having dealings with your father or not. It's still affecting her either way. Hopefully it's positive for those of us who have that support, but it's given that this was not. There was an extreme lack. There was an extreme lack. That's why stability is needed. It's given any way the wind blows. It's given from the stages of a baby. This is from the water to the womb. This is from like literally infancy. I'm hearing no more than 3 months. Some nurturing needs to come in. But I feel like Libra, you or them, take it how it resonates. You have to do this on your own. You want this stability. You want this earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you know, because they are a stable energy. But it's just giving, you have to be your own stability first. Nobody is going to reel you in or wrangle you in. You know, ain't nobody doing that. You know, people are picking and choosing, as they should, what works for them, what they have the capacity for, what they want to be bothered with, what they, you know. Anyway, it's just really giving you need to get into hermit mode, Libra placements. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Oh, I was getting this because it's at the bottom of the deck. Defend, dogwood. I was told to get into that. So what is this? And then you got abundance in reverse. This old, new, borrowed, I'm sorry, old, new, blue, and borrowed. You trying to borrow your abundance. Yeah. But, you know, some people don't want to do it on their own. You could have Aries in your chart. Or you dealing with an Aries, Libra, or it's an Aries coming towards you, taking how it resonates. What is this defend dogwood for Libra placements as it relates to this reading? They not only want to borrow the stability, because like I said, something old, something new, something blue, and something borrowed, stability, stable, earth sign. They not only want to borrow, but they want you to defend them. They want protection. So like I said, this resonates a little bit with the Aries reading, somebody coming in towards them, or it's them Aries. But you or them, Libra, want protection as well when it comes to this earth energy that you want to borrow this stability from. All right, thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment respectfully. And I'll see y'all next time. Hey, we are back checking the Scorpio full moon energies for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This video will be timestamped. You're checking the energies for the masculine signs: Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius. However, this is not like a masculine reading. Again, this will be timestamped. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Scorpio full moon energy. Also, okay, we're doing one card, no clarifiers. This Scorpio full moon is just like, if you know, you know. We ain't over explaining shit no more. Also, the ruling planet, well, one of the ruling planets for Pluto, depending on what you believe, is Pluto. And it is retrograde right now. I think it's in Aquarius. So that's why it's given if you know, you know. And it's just like, you do know. You know, because the information has been running back. It's been a rewind on information. We have connection here, foxglove for Leo placements. This is giving intuition. It's just really highlighting, like I said, if you know, you know. I think foxglove poisonous. I can't remember. No, I don't think it's, I can't remember. Connection. What is this for Leo placements? Connection. So this is like moving things, shaking things up, moving things over, creating new connections. Some people have to build new fences. Some people want to build new bridges. But it's just giving like Leo, you or them, it's giving a using spirit. Because it's just, it's giving some sort of manipulation. Like, I'm going to give you a little bit. And again, it's giving like, I ain't gonna say love bombing with this, because it may not be about love, but it's not giving more like love bombing. It's giving breadcrumbing. It's giving breadcrumbing. It's like, I'm going to give you a little bit, and I'm going to build this bridge, and I'm going to build this fence for y'all. But it's just giving unresolved because you're building the fence. And I can see if you just want to build the fence, but I feel like there are some connections that are unresolved that needs to be resolved, and this energy is pushing you to do that. But instead of resolving those connections out so you don't have to build a fence, or you could build the fence in your leisure just for privacy. Some people are building the fence to keep some out, and the other ones are building the bridge. So it's just like they trying to do it simultaneously. Some build the fence and build the bridge, but it's just giving, again, same with Aries, burning the candle at both ends, but it's also giving like it's the wolf you feed, because the foundation for both of these, this fence and this bridge, is unstable because, for one, it's not closed out. Even though if you build this wall, this fence, you build this fence, because I'm getting a fence, I'm getting like a wooden fence. Even if you build this fence, you know what I mean, it's just giving like the wood is rotted, you know what I mean, you half-ass doing it, you know what I'm saying, and also it's just unresolved. So building a fence is not going to keep out everything that's going on. It's a fence. It's a wooden fence. And some of the wood is not even, because you half-ass doing this, Leo placements, or they to you, or you're going to realize, like, you know, so some people are like, well, I'm putting more money in the bridge, which makes sense. It does make sense. But if you tie up these loose ends, because this bridge, if it's not sturdy enough, the connection is not built on a solid foundation, it can come and contaminate the bridge. They can seep through, they can break through, they can leak through and contaminate the bridge, erode the bridge, if you don't clear out this old stuff. For some of y'all, it's just simply being transparent about a old relationship, whether it'll be a lover or a divorce or a partnership in business. You need to say, this is this, I'm being transparent, this is what happened, this is what's going on, this is being resolved out, you know, things of that nature. Because some of y'all are moving on, you know, trying to build a bridge, and you ain't even signed the divorce papers, the separation decree. You know, you haven't even resolved it with the conversation. And some people are like, well, it ain't no resolve, they don't like it, but you can still set your boundary and set it firm. They don't like it, their feelings are hurt, they ain't got nothing to do with you. You have to put you first. Because like I said, this building, these bridges that you building can be contaminated and can be eroded by the past. It'll erode you if you don't do what you got to do with it. All right, that's all I got for you, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I was told not to clarify. Let me check that again. Yeah, so I was told not to clarify. If it resonates, it resonates. But with this purple, this indigo, third eye, you know intuitively what you're doing, what this is, who they are, take it how it resonates, you, them, somebody around you. All right. Later. Hey, we are back. Asking Spirit for messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to Scorpio full moon energies. This video will be time stamped. We're getting to the masculine zodiac signs. This is not a masculine reading, however, but we're getting into Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. This video will be time stamped, and we are on Aquarius. Messages as it relates to Scorpio full moon energies for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Thank you. Messages, what do they need to know, do, be aware of, what's up? Thank you, Spirit. You need to cut it. We have Ghost Pipe Mystery, Aquarius. What is this for Aquarius placements? It's giving safety. Safety is a concern on the left. Like in terms of the feminine energy you keep, whether it be female, it's not gender specific, but it's somebody who leads in their feminine. It could be a woman. Safety is a concern. Like, it's like, can I trust this person? I just feel like somebody is leveling up and is feeling a little uncomfortable in terms of, it's like catching shade, you know. But it's also giving, is it you though? Because we got a little bit of yellow there with the solar plexus, and then we have some grounding here with the brown. This is giving earth. It's also giving fire and earth. This is an Aquarius reading, so you could be a fire sign too, placements, and an earth sign, or have those placements around you. But you just giving, it's just giving unsure yourself. Like, you need to get stronger in your intuition. You know, Aquarius placements, you really need to do some healing and release trauma that is blocking your intuition, that's blocking your clarity, or maybe get an energy reading or energy healing to cleanse, balance, clarify your third eye, and fortify it. You know, you could do candles. I do personal candles, but you need to get into it, because the more you leveling up, you can't just be shook and all the time. Like, you know, it's just giving unbalance, and you really need to get grounded. Go outside, ground and exercise. Just do some jumping jacks so you can feel in your body. Do some earthing, walking barefoot outside in the grass or something. Because the mystery is, like, you don't know, and you're uncomfortable about it, and it has you, you know, a little bit paranoid. I'm hearing, I'm paranoid, one hand on the gun, one hand on the wheel, and it's just giving, you got to get you together. Like, you got to get you together. Yes, all of this is not you being paranoid. You know, you seeing some things, you know, but it's just like, to feel safe, to feel stable, to feel grounded. Like, some healing needs to come, Aquarius. Take how it resonates. And here's the card that comes out. Fucking healing. Clarified. Boom, boom, boom. Maria Sabina. This is an author. Healing. She looked like she may be of, I don't want to say Hispanic descent, Aztec. It's giving Mexico. Maybe like northern Mexico, but yeah. What is this for Aquarius placements? You need to get some healing, and you have resources. You have resources. I'm specifically a Scorpio or a Scorpio placement. You know, somebody that moves like a Scorpio. You may not know if they got the placement, but they have no problem with transforming, transmuting. Like, you need some healing, but you need some help. You know, you need to pray about it. You need to think about it. You need to holler about it. You need to release some rage. You need to chant. You need to meditation. You need to get some energy work. You need to get a reading. You need to get a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because the mystery is within. Like, you don't even know or are sure about yourself. You know, and it happens, you know, especially if you did a quick ascension with these levels up. You know, now you're in different rooms, you're in different spaces, so you don't know. And it makes sense. But again, you could have Aries in your chart, like I said, fire sign, but I'm getting specifically Aries. Like, you don't know. So it's like you need some stability, you need some healing. And the stability first has to come within yourself before anybody else. You know, because it's like getting with somebody that's stable, like, they keep me grounded. You got to also keep yourself grounded too. You know, that's just it. Like, you got to have your own back. And you know, because it's all about action as a verb. It's just like prayer, meditation, talking to God is a verb. You know, like, you got to be grounded and have your own back, as well as other people that you trust. Like, they keep you grounded even more, but you just can't rely on them solely. That was mostly the message. Well, not mostly. Some of the message for Libra. So check that out if it resonates with you. But anyway, Aquarius, thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Respectfully. Thank you. We are back doing an energy reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This video will be time-stamped. We are asking Spirit for messages regarding the Scorpio full moon energies for masculine signs. This is not a masculine reading. We're just doing the masculine zodiac signs, which is Aries, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. Respectfully, this video will be time-stamped. Messages for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is really, these messages for this Scorpio full moon has really been a, if you know, you know. It's like Spirit's like, don't give them too much, because you know. And if you don't know, then I ain't finna over-explain. Like, you know, because you're not aware, and that's a whole nother story. Regenerate. This came out in Libra's reading, so you could have Libra placements. Be involved with the Libra, Sagittarius, take how it resonates. Regenerate, Morel Mushroom. What is this for Sagittarius placements? I'm just hearing, I want to fuck with you. I want to give us another try. I want to see how you doing. I want to make sure you cool. I want to hold you down. I want to be loyal to you. That may be the last thing somebody says that's trying to come back around, whether it be friendship, love, or family. Like, I want to be loyal to you. I want to be loyal to us. Anything else here? I'm just hearing real big and in red. The font is really big and in red. It's all lies. It's all lies. That's all I heard. Like, it was like juxtaposed in my vision. It was just like red, tall, capitalized letters, lies. And Sagittarius, you or them, take it how it resonates. The, like I said, Libra placements, you know, if it resonates with you, that's coming up again. Sagittarius, like, whether you or them, it's like it's all lies. Like, and you know this, man. You know these are lies. Some people may know that you know they lying, or you know that they lying, or they know that you know that they lying, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But they still gonna lie just to see if you'll go for it. You feel sorry for them, you know. Like, they want to be, I want to be loyal to us. I want to, you know, they don't come in with some enthusiasm. Some may come in mopey. The body. Where is the body? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm body beautiful. Sandra Cisneros is an author. We have the body. That looks like, what does it look like? Yes. A flower. If you know, you know. A purse. Regenerate. Somebody want to come in through sex. I want your sexual healing. Sexual. The body. At the bottom of the deck, this is enjoy. Check out, this came out for Aries, so check out the Aries reading. I don't want to get into all that, because this is not too much. But check out the Aries reading, because there's two sides to this. And Aries is a fire sign. Sagittarius is a fire sign. I got Libra in here. But somebody want to come in. Let me love you down. What was that? That's not... Was that Ready for the World? Yes. Let me love you down. I didn't say I could sing, but I'm thinking about the video. They want to regenerate. But like I said, it's all lies. So anyway, thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Sagittarius, appreciate it respectfully. Deuces.